Hey there, Hofstra fans, and welcome inside the WB Mason Coaches Report right here on GoHofstra.com. I'm Mark Weiner, joined by the head wrestling coach, Dennis Papadatos. Coach, how's it going?
Doing good. Missed you. Didn't see you last week.
I know, it was very saddening to not do this last week, but we didn't do it last week because your match against Virginia Tech got canceled, and you told me the week before that there were a lot of injuries on the program right now, so did that actually help to get a match canceled?
It did. For that reason, it was good. We got healthy, and we're actually as healthy as we've been right now. I'm actually pretty excited about practice today and how healthy everyone looks and good mindset. But I don't like the fact that we're in a situation that we had a lot of injuries. We're probably gonna have forfeits. That canceling the dual meet was the best thing for our program. That's things we need to work on. But that's not why we canceled. They had snow and the fact that we had some guys out. Everyone thought it was a best interest not to travel through the snow if. The way the match was going to end up, Virginia Tech, and, when they called me, thought it was in the best interest to not travel through the snow, to accept some forfeits. So we thought it was best to cancel it, and it is the best thing, and hopefully it doesn't ever happen again.
This past week, some announcements were made by the NCAA. It ends up that the EIWA, your conference, gets 43 berths to the D1 championships. What does that say about this conference, about how tough it really is?
It's got the second most by far behind the Big Ten. So yeah, it's competitive and it's deep, and we have some weights that have I know 57 is 7 guys. That's probably the biggest one, but there's a few weights that have that number. So imagine taking 7. When you were in the CAA when they first got in, you had to win the tournament to go to nationals. Now you can take 7th in the NWA and make it to nationals automatically. That's how it's a testament to the teams that are in it. It's the oldest conference in the country. For wrestling, it's over 100 years old. And it's a big deal. We're glad to be a part of it.
You had 3 wrestlers ranked in the top 33. We'll go one by one. First, Cody Ruggiero, obviously one of your best wrestlers all season long. What does it say about him to be ranked so high?
It's good because it's done by the peers. Every conference has coaches that do the rankings. So, it's not one person's opinion and who he likes. It's a vote, and it's a vote from a lot of people. So, and there's a math equation, and then your numbers end up what it is. And he's ranked top 12 by the coaches in the country. So every coach in the country knows he's good, and they're ranking him high. And it's a good testament that it's not what you believe is confirmed, because your peers and the people that actually know what they're talking about think the same thing.
Jamel Hudson, first in the EIWA, also ranked nationally, and he's been one of your strong suits all season.
Yeah, same thing. We'll see. He'll be the number 1 or number 2 seed. They have him ranked number 1, but that doesn't mean he'll be the number 1 seed. So we'll see. The Harvard kid is the defending champion. Actually beat Hofstra Luke Vaith in the finals last year. So, we got to see if there's any reason, if there's no separation between Jamel and Preston from Harvard. We got to see who the number 1 seed is. I'm sure if there's no separation at all, they're going to give the defending champion the number 1 seed, I would guess. But right now we have a legitimate argument that Jamel should be number 1, and he's ranked number 1, so we'd like him to be the number 1 seed. But if he's not, at the end of the day, all that matters is if he wins it and takes home the hardware.
Finally, of your wrestlers ranked in the top 33, Michael Hughes. He's been up, he's been down, but a lot of ups this season so far.
Yeah, and same thing, that weight, that's 5 guys automatically qualified, which also means, when you have more spots to that weight, it's because there's more good guys in the weight, obviously. Highs and lows, and trying to finish off the season with 2 more tournaments, the conferences and nationals, and end them both on high. So he's capable of getting it done. I believe he qualified spot for the conference, so he's, per NCAA allocations, he's expected to be at the national tournament. So is Jamel and so is Cody. So the plan is to live up to everyone else's expectations.
Finally, Coach, you have the EIWA tournament coming up this weekend, March 6th and 7th. Preview it for us. What exactly do you expect this weekend?
You expect to have opportunities to show what you're about. You expect to have opportunities to show the preparation, to show what it means to you, to get it done. So, it's do or die for everyone, not just us. For everyone. That's just how it is. Even if you had a great season, it's still do or die. If you had a horrible season, it's still do or die. So that's the beauty of our sport, and you got to be firing on all cylinders and ready to go and ready to compete and ready to get punched in the face and knocked down and figure out a way to get up, and ready to punch someone in the face and knock them down and be prepared for them to fight back. So it's it's nonstop, it's continuous, and we're expecting to do great things because we're a great program with great kids, with great history. So, that's what we expect.
Head coach of the Hofstra Pride Wrestling Program, Dennis Papadatos, thanks for the time. Good luck in the EIWA Championships.
I appreciate it. Thanks very much, man.
I'm Mark Weiner. This has been the WB Mason Coaches Report right here on GoHofstra.com.